Hello, good day, and welcome to another interesting episode on VTalks. My name is Vina Bowman, and you're welcome. So, if you're just new on my channel, please do well to like and also subscribe. Also, leave a comment on the suggestion box. Please do not also forget to turn on the notification button so you can get notified whenever I post a new content. You're welcome to VTalks. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the problems you give. Yes, the problems you, the lady, you, the babe, you, the female, give in relationship. So, I took out time to ask questions. I took out time to talk to few guys, a few of my friends, and few people I know about, asking them what are the problems their ladies, their girlfriends, their females, their partners bring to the table. Yes, what are those problems they bring to the table? And then, oh boy, the response I received were shocking. I mean, ladies, they were so shocking. Like, these are the things you don't even see or think they matter. But guess what, girl? They really. So the first point I'm going to be bringing out is lack of affirmative words. Ladies, affirmative words. So I've always thought, oh, this guy is supposed to be reminding me he loves me, he likes me, he misses me, and all that. But here somebody is saying lack of affirmative words. Well, that's true. That's true. Now, these things we do, there are things we do that we think they don't really matter. There are things we skip at. We really do not hold them to heart or take cognizance of because we feel these are the responsibilities of the man. But babe, it's a no, you're wrong. So now, talking about affirmative words, you are you're supposed to once in a while call your boyfriend, call your partner and tell him, oh guy, I miss you, I love you. Tell him those things, like the way you feel when he tells them to you, the way it sounds to your ears when he says them to you, are the same way you should make your man feel. Oh girl, do not dull. Once in a while, do those things, spice it up, give him those affirmative words so you should know, yes, I still have a hold on this babe and I still have this girl to my second point I'm going to be talking about is lack of or poor communication. Lack of communication or poor communication. Well, I've heard this a lot of times. I think I got the same response from like 2 to 3 guys, and I was like, yes. So because you're a lady, you don't know you're supposed to bring up conversations, meaningful conversations. You don't just, okay, I know once in a while they are there to listen to our jargons and our nonsense, but at least learn to communicate with your man. Know when he's in the mood, know when he's not in the mood. In fact, know when he's troubled at work, in business. Know what to say to him at those points. Your man cannot be coming to complain about poor sales or office problems, and all you do is talk about your hair, your lashes, your this, your that. Oh my god, babes, learn to give words, learn to spring up conversations that he will look at you and like, and you will always, in fact, you will always want to come back to talk to you. Yes, when you bring good things to the table, when you bring conversations that make sense, when you bring good ideas to your man, my dear, trust me, he will always want to run back to you whenever he's having a bad day. Yes, no matter the sadness, no matter how rough his day is going or has been, girl is just going to want to come back to you because he knows this is a lady I have, and then when I bring up this kind of conversations to her, she knows what to say to me. You understand? It feels okay when he talks to you. But if you don't bring up good conversations or you don't know how to converse with your man, alaye and supo, because he's definitely going to have somebody else to talk to. It could either be a man or another lady outside, and then that's where jealousy starts coming in. But hey girl, please bring up. So somebody else said she always likes to sit back and let me do everything. You like to sit back and let your man do everything, like what? Like paying the bills? Girl, even our parents, they did something. Even our mothers were busy. They got busy. You can't just sit down there, girl, and expect your man to do everything. It is absolutely wrong. Where are the ladies fighting for gender equality? So what are you girls doing? Why are you making them look down on us and seeing every lady like a gold digger? Please, babe, do not expect everything from your man. He's not your father. He's not your father. I mean, yes, he can assist you on these things you feel he wants to assist you on, but don't just leave everything on his head. He's not your father, baby girl. Please learn to move from the table. Learn to do something. Don't just sit back and allow your man do everything. You tell him about your hairs, your pedicure, your manicure, your everything. Babe, calm down now. You're making this guy serious, like you understand now. So another point I get is trust issues. This one is Vigo, trust issues. Well, I can't say this about it, but let me just say it anyway. Trust issues. There are many ways around this thing, no. There are many ways around this trust. Then as a lady, try to be trusting your man, no. Try to trust your man and give him that benefit of doubt, babe. These men go through a lot, to be very honest. Yes, to be very honest. These guys go through a lot. Your guy cannot be going through financial crisis and be coming back to you and you're just accusing him because you saw his picture with somebody, because you saw a lady's comment on his post, or for silly things. I know there's some things that want to spring up these trust issues, yes, but then play your part by giving him this benefit of doubt. Trust your man no matter what. Trust your man even when there is gossip, even when there are gossips coming around. I see your man doing this. Did you see this? Babe, clear them. Trust your man irrespective, no matter what, no matter the circumstances. Trust your man. The only time you can at least pitch in something is if you are not really comfortable with whatever is happening around you. Now go to your man, talk to him. This is your man, this is not your classmate or somebody you just say. Call him, talk to him, he gives you the yes. Talk to him, tell him, guy, I'm not comfortable with this is how I feel about this. But I see ladies doing a lot of shitty things in the name of trust. I don't trust my man, I have to go through his phone. Oh boy, you will break your heart. Babe, you will break your heart. Trust me, please trust your man. So that they too, they can, when you even trust them too, there's this peace they get, and then this lady, she's not giving me issues, let me just but when you start not trusting your man, what are you trying to do? You're chasing him away. Yes, when you start being naggy because of lack of. So here's another one. Hey, this one said problems of understanding, lack of understanding. Oh, why would you be understanding? This is somebody you've agreed to be with. This is somebody you said yes to. This is somebody you decided from your heart you love and you want to be with, and you don't want to understand with him. Babe, put yourself in their shoes now. Put yourself in their shoes. Why won't you understand with your man? See, I really don't like seeing guys complain. No, see, these guys go through a lot. I know some ladies want to pick offense and say I'm taking sides with the guys, but yes, I am putting myself in both shoes. I know how it feels if my man doesn't understand me when I'm trying to communicate, when I'm trying to pass a message, when I'm trying to make a point and he's not getting it. Know your man's mood. Be cool. Know your man's mood. Don't be his problem. Be his peace, babe. Be his peace. If you're not his peace, he will go to the next lady that is ready to give him peace. He will go to that bestie that you think is giving him peace. Yes, you will find other means of getting peace, and that is how you have destroyed your relationship bit by bit without you even knowing what you're doing to yourself. Understand. See, everything in life, friendship, relationships demand understanding for it to work. It cannot work without understanding. So another point I'm saying is it says my lady is uncertain about the future. She has so much concern about. So I really don't understand this very well, but let me say, I think she's just worried about the future. There are many worries. A lady can be worried if you definitely want to settle down with her in the future, or if you see her like a woman you want to spend the rest of your life with, or she's just scared of what might come, and that is not good. That is not good. I mean, before you know it, you start attracting anxiety to yourself. But if your woman is not certain about the future, try to ask her, why isn't she? In what aspect? You should know what aspect she's referring to. Probably your relationship or career-wise. You never can tell. Career-wise or something else. Then this is where you come in. This is where you are a partner. Talk to her. Advise her. Get books. Watch movies. You understand? Go to meetings. Talk to people. From there, get knowledge and then work on yourself to try to help her work on herself. And also, if you are in that position, and all you do is fear. If what if I'm this, what if this doesn't happen, what if you put what is in your life, babe, you're not going anywhere. You're going to be stagnant, babe. Life is risk. Life itself is risk. So if you don't do something about whatever you're going through, you're going to be stagnant, and then you cannot hold anybody responsible for it. If it is relationship wise and you're uncertain about the future, call your man to order and talk to him. Yes, talk to him. Life is a risk. Don't say, what if I stay with this guy for so amount of time and he doesn't get married to me, or this happens, or he dumps me. You cannot hold anybody responsible. It's a risk you choose to take, so you have to own up to it, babe. And if it is career wise, then work. Yes, work, push further. Don't just sit somewhere and let what is take away your happy moment and joyous moment. Please work, put more pressure, and learn to take away worries. Worries has never solved any problem. There is no story. There is no somebody else said distance. Okay, he said distance is his problem in his relationship. Okay, so the distance here, well, I don't know, but I think the lady is not going well with the distance thing. So talking about the distance, if you know you cannot cope with distance in relationship, if you know you cannot cope with the distance in your relationship, please, my dearest, do not start. Do not go into any relationship that you know you're not good with distance. So it is never funny. Stories and from personal experience, my dear, it is never funny. There are a lot of things you would have to curtail. There are a lot of understandings you must have for a distance relationship to work. Now, don't punish this guy. Yes, it's a distance relationship. You are at the verge. You are at the verge of cheating, so he's also on that verge. You guys are on two loose ends to do whatever you like. So don't come up painting it on him. He's not suspecting you. He's not picking on you, but you're picking on him because you feel he's far from you. You're also far from him. Now, I think most of the issue of lack of peace comes from distance relationship. But she's always talking, where are you? I know it's not easy. Yes, I've been there. I know how it feels. You want to know where your partner is at certain times, at certain moments, during hours and everything. I know, but yet, if you know you can't cope with it, please do not go. Distance relationship demands a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifices. So if you're going to continue or go on a distance relationship with somebody, please come to terms with a lot of things. Accept it fully that you would have to make a lot of sacrifices for that relationship to work. And some of the sacrifices involves you not waiting for him to call first. You cannot just sit and wait for him to call first. You have to do the calling too. Call him, check up on him, send messages, just do things from your own end and let him be. Don't expect him to do whatever you're doing. Just do things from your own end. She doesn't say sorry. That one is a label on the ladies, guys. So yes. I'm not saying you shouldn't say sorry. I know it's a label on with the ladies. We don't say sorry. So wait for them to we offend them and then wait for them to say sorry. I know that feeling, but still, babe, say sorry. Say sorry to your man. No. Say sorry. You know deep down when you're wrong. Well, what is there for you to say sorry? Like, what's the big deal in saying sorry? Just take sorry. As long as you want to date peacefully, as long as you love your man and you want to enjoy your relationship with your man, learn to say sorry, dearie. Say sorry when you're wrong. Go take off pride. When you're right, to take it. Somebody said, not bringing anything to the table. I hate when it's funny. Uncle, if she's not bringing anything to the table, well, I don't know which table you're talking about. Do you even have a table first? These guys are saying that. Do they even have tables? Anyway, ladies, bring something to that table. As long as the table is set, bring something. Even if it's orange, even if it's cherry, even if it's lime, bring it to that table. Well, I think these guys still should try to. If your lady is hustling and is not really clicking it for, if you are in the position to help her now. But ladies, you also learn to bring something to the table and contribute now, small. You don't have to bring the million. Bring something to the table. I am saying it though. These guys, their eyes are clear now. Nobody wants a liability of a lady. Nobody wants a lady that just sit back and expect a man to do everything, like I said earlier. contribute. These little bills you can take care of, do something, do a trade, get a job, just do something for yourself and stop relying fully on these guys. They are tired, they have their own responsibilities too, my dear. Life is hard on everybody right now, so please do not be your man's problem again. Do not be another problem to his life. Do not be financially dependent. Be financially independent. So this man will respect us now. So these guys will respect us. Yes, they'll see us with value and not just some kind of girls that are gold diggers that want to eat from you or whatever. So another one I got says emotional blackmail. Oh, how would you be that manipulative with a guy's feelings, girl? So because you feel he likes you, so you try with his emotions and make him do things out of his will. So because you love me, except if you don't love me, if you love me, you let me do this, you let me, oh babe, calm down. These guys are humans too, girl. They are humans too. And funny enough, see, they actually know what you're doing. They actually know what we are doing. So how would you blackmail a guy emotionally? These guys are just in love. If you meet a man that is in love, he will do anything just to keep you. But please, learn not to be manipulative with a guy's feelings. Cut the emotional blackmail. I hear of it a lot. Please, girls, and now there are other ways to go about this. There are other ways to make a man see reasons with you or do things your way. Cut out manipulation, guys. Cut out emotional. Somebody else said bestie, issue of bestie. Hey, it is getting tougher. So he doesn't like you to have a best friend, but you really have this one guy that you're always together. He knows when you're on your cycle, he knows everything about you, he knows when you're even going to see your boyfriend. But he doesn't like it. Anyway, if you feel he's over demanding, or if you feel he's trying to cut you off your friends or your social life, try to talk to him. Probably there are some things or there's some characters you attribute that is not cool with, and that's why he's trying to cut you off that very best friend, especially the male, the opposite sex, when you have them as best friends. Yes, probably there are things. These guys know things though. They see moves. They know moves when they see them. So if he's telling you cut off from these guys, talk to him. Tell him why. What did you see? Sometimes it might be true. Most of the times they are true. Yes, most of the times these guys are true when they tell you, I don't like you friends with this guy, I don't like your closeness with this guy. They know what they're saying. They see the signs. They see the kind of moves they also would make, and they see it when another guy is making it towards you. So at least talk to your man. See reasons with him, and if possible, listen to your man. Listen to your man. Listen to him. Cut off from friends, especially when they're giving you. See, sometimes we see these besties and when they come up with this off vibes, we see them, but because we don't want to really just let it go. And later something happens and you said, I didn't know you like this kind of friend. My boyfriend, babe, talk to your man and also listen to your man. Yes. Last one for today is sex. Sex, when it tries to cut off from sex and not make sex the paramount thing in the relationship, the lady feels she is avoiding her or is cheating on her. Auntie, understanding. Well, guy, I think it's your fault if you don't let her know this. But still, don't just jump into conclusion. I know ladies are now taught to be jumpers, like the athletes now to jump into conclusion. Please don't jump into conclusion when things are not going the way you think they should go or the way they used to go. Talk to him. This is the third time I'm saying this. Babe, talk to him. You might be assuming wrongly. Now your guy is trying not to make sex the paramount thing in your relationship, and all you're thinking of is cheating on you. It's actually healthy for me. So talk to him, babe. Talk to him. Don't just jump into conclusion and then you cause chaos in your relationship for nothing's sake, over something he's trying to do right and for your own benefit. So I think most of the issues we talked about or I just discussed boils down to trust, understanding, good communication, and also not being financially dependent and others. Babes, these are the most complaints you hear about ladies from almost every guy. My baby is this, my girlfriend is this, this is my partner. So, like I said, talk to you supposed to be his peace. You're supposed to be his peace. So when you come to a relationship and then you're not giving him peace, he's gonna look elsewhere, babe. He's going to find his peace elsewhere, and then you have nobody to blame. These are the problems we bring to the table. these are the problems we bring to relationships, and then when it collapses, we complain, we get heartbreaks, and we say sort of things. We end up cursing and laying curses on these guys that we brought the problem on ourselves. Unfortunately, most of us do not know we are the problems in our relationship. Most of you do not know you are the problem in your relationships. Yes. So I hope this video was able to pinpoint these problems we bring to the table, these problems we bring to our relationships that elevates and then gives us problems and lack of peace in our relationships. So this was the main essence of asking the guys this question, and I hope it was, and it will be of advantage to you as a lady watching me right now. Thank you for viewing. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Don't also forget to click on the notification button. Thank you for viewing. See you next time. Bye.